see. We are now able to interact with our quest item. Just closing the game and opening it again is always the fix. I have no idea why. Nobody knows. Alright, so new items that we have, this rousing frost, air, fire and earth. And obviously the new mineral that we have. And now we need to reuse the rakes. Sorry, the rake.
It's not ready. I can't use that item yet.
I'm not sure if throwing a rake at a fruit is a good idea. You're probably going to smash the fruit, especially when it falls down from such a huge height.
It's still recharging.
I never gave up hope.
Oh, dragon spirit, are these seeds enough to earn your soul? Oh, dragon spirit, does this fruit prove my devotion? Oh, dragon spirit, will my flowers make you sing?
The Isles have awakened.
Oh, the great dragon bones have no response to offer? Do not answer, lie silent. Okay, well, at least the animals seem to enjoy my work. Okora tries to smile, but is unable to hide her disappointment. Maybe the legend was never real at all.
For dragonkind, the Isles welcome you.
Hello? Can you tell me about frogs? Keshki lights up at the opportunity to tell you about frogs. Some frogs are poisonous and have evolved bright colors to warn predators away from trying to eat them. But some other frogs are tricky. They evolve the colors but not the poison. Let's hope for their sake the predators don't figure out a way to tell which frogs are which. Thanks for the frog facts. Huddle at the
May
hollow.
the flights protect us.
And where is this Enno? An Enno 1800. Yeah, the developers love these little word games. I've never seen Okora this upset. Usually she's as sunny as her flowers, but that legend means a lot to her. She talks about it all the time. I don't know a lot about plants, and I don't think frogs would cheer up anyone but me. But north of here there's a quiet spot where I do my thinking. Hornswalk Hollow. Maybe we can find something to cheer her up there? Or try to formulate a plan to help? Alright.
Until we meet again.
So, huddle at the hollow. Oh boy, yeah, we've got a bigger problem at hand. As much as I want to cheer up Okora, TRL, taking care of these poor frogs is a bigger priority. For the red dragonflight, preserving life always comes first.
Honor all.
Oh, those hornswogs made me so mad. Keshki stomps her foot angrily, knocking her glasses askew. They're big, greedy bullies. Just because the place is named after them doesn't mean they get to jump all around and eat everything smaller than them. Here, use my jar of fireflies. It's a frog minder's best friend. It'll calm the frogs enough that you can collect them and we can get them out of harm's way. And if any hornswogs get in your way, don't be afraid to bully them back.
Go with the aspects.
There's no item that we got. How am I supposed to enter? Did we get an item? No. I don't quite understand. Pacified frogs collect. Ah, okay. So they're just. I thought we'd had to deal with it. Wait, how can I collect that? Yes. Hello. What am I supposed to do here? There is no button. I can't click on them. Is it buggy again? That's odd. Maybe I need to stomp on them. Stomp! Yeah, it's not working. But we have no item. Oh, we do have an item, the jar. Where is the jar? Where's the jar in our inventory? Jar. Specimen jar. Yeah, that's not... We don't have the item in our inventory. That's interesting. Oh, never mind me. That's very interesting. Okay. I have no idea why we don't have that item in our inventory. But it's definitely not there. And now everybody's attacking us. Buggers. I mean, you can clearly see it. Jar of fireflies. Fire. Yeah, we don't have the item in our inventory. That's odd. Okay, now it's infinitely buggy. Oh no, it was just laggy, okay. Yeah, that's odd. Okay.
The waters flow again.
Home is where the frogs are. All the frogs are rounded up, Tyrell. I guess we're taking the frogs to Isengard, to Akora anyway. They'll be safe at the life pools until the hornswogs get bored.
May the waters protect you.
Well, I guess we didn't find anything to cheer up Akora. I hope she understands. Oh, razor snout, alright.
Aspects watch over you.
First, where to heal that? All the creatures we helped, calling out in harmony like a song.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
I guess the legend was real this whole time. And maybe we're pretty good at tending life after all.
Go with the aspects.
What the heck? Where is this item? Huh? Where are all the items? Huh? Oh, that was the problem. Our backpack here wasn't open. Oh, never mind me. That was a rookie mistake. That was my problem, sorry. Alright, nursery direction. Well, let's do that. Please excuse our mess, Tyrell. The whelps have learned how to unpack their own toys, but putting them away is another challenge entirely. Do you know any interesting facts about whelp rearing? Oh, most of a whelp's diet consists of cooked meat and eggs cut into small pieces. When they are a bit older, they can add insects, bones and small crustaceans into their diets as a crunchy treat. For fussy whelps, or as a reward, honey can be used sparingly as a sweetener. My goodness, how many of these whelplings do you have on you? One on the head, one on the arm, one on the back. Oh, how cute, little Drakeling. Oh, I also want a little whelpling.
Until we meet again. I never gave up hope.
Nursery direction. Thank goodness you're here. Oh, you might have noticed the bees on your way in. We must do something about them.
For dragonkind.
Leave bee alone. Bumblebee approves. Oh, thank the Lifebender. Someone with empty hands. These gardens are normally a lovely playground for our whelps, but the bees have multiplied uncontrollably. The blooms returned with vigor, and so have the bees. The whelps are terrified, the dragons are annoyed, and just yesterday one was stung, and Varus takes a deep breath to center himself, then looks at you pleadingly. Will you please gather up the bees and relocate them to the lake? Take the smoke diffuser, it will calm them down. Alright, sure.
Aspects watch over you. May the flights protect us.
The bees may put up a fight when startled, but you do not need to harm them. The smoke will put them to sleep after a few moments, and try to be quiet about it. The whelplings hardly need to be distracted by an adventurer causing a scene. They are playing Aracios, not studying. I am sure they would love to watch Tyrell cleaning up the garden for them, which is precisely my point.
Honor
There was a conversation. It wasn't just
dragons.
one person saying all of that. I maybe should have changed my voice a bit, but okay. Just a trim. The bees scaring the whelps is not the only problem. While pollination is usually a good thing, the recent swarm has caused the flora to grow out of control. Would you mind taking my gardening shears and cutting back the shrubs? Some have already begun to sprout dangerous lashers, but I hope we can do more from doing so. We can stop more from doing so. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, after all. And I could very much use some prevention right now, Tyrell. Prune 5 overgrown shrubs. Okay.
May the waters protect you.
Do I even need to attack them, or is it enough to just wait this 5 seconds? Let's see. Ah, so we don't even need to deal damage, alright. Oh, it's laggy again. Ugh, come on, game. Please stop it. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. This is also why I stopped playing Diablo 3. I once played with friends, a lot of hardcore, and it was fun. But then my character died because of a lag. And I even contacted Blizzard. I said, here, I have a recording. It died from a lag. Blizzard was like, yeah, well, that's your problem, not ours. So the character was dead. And that's just no fun. I don't mind playing on hardcore, and if you do a mistake and you get punished, you, well, have to live with the consequences. But in that case, I did nothing wrong. I just had a lag, and that resulted in me dying. It's just, come on, that sucks. I'm not sure if you know, hardcore obviously in Diablo, a hardcore server means that you create a character, and if you die once, your character will be deleted. Done. That's it. Every item lost, every reward lost, all the gold lost. If you die once, it's over. And that can be quite rewarding playing, since you need to care a lot. But again, since it's an online game, if you have a miniature lag in an ordinary fight, it can easily kill you. And that's just no fun. It just sucks.
Aspect's grace.
Did I forget to... Wait, what? Why don't I have... Yeah? Oh, there's some bees relocated. Ah, we need to release them near the lake. Okay, never mind. Be free! Okay.
We serve once more.
Please tell me the relocation went well. Hopefully the bees will be kept busy pollinating the plants that are far away from our whelps. Thank you, Tyrell. I wouldn't necessarily call it far away, but
Aspects.
never mind. Just
May the
trim.
waters protect you.
Oh, that's it. Oh no, another quest.
Greetings,
Adasius.
traveler.
A better start. Veros is diligent, but whelps have a way of finding trouble. Not mine, of course, but I suppose not every dragon rears their clutch to understand the gravity of their station. While I am loath to encourage outdoor play over study, I will help you safeguard the garden more effectively. Take the seeds and plant them nearby. When mature, the blooms produce a fragrance that insects find disagreeable. The gardeners can help you, and maybe my Bronx brethren, if you mind your manners. Okay, so we need to plant the seeds and then protect them while they mature. Oh, offhand appearance. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Do you suppose we shall meet again?
You're fortunate I always keep some sands of time in my pocket. It has many uses, you know. Well, that's it. Alright. Tari Dormu. So the Bronx Dragonflight names always have this Dormu in their name.
We serve once more.
I'm surprised that we don't have to fight in any way. It's just... okay. What, you have asked me to do this in 17 timelines so far. This one is by far the worst. Loki approves. I mean, the male one. Female one is busy killing off very important people. Emerald Wheel Patcher. Oh, look at that. A training lesson in how do I use a fork and a spoon. And he's sleeping whilst they have a lesson. Ah, beautiful details. I like it. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cute. I also want a baby welcome. Oh. Okay. There's the soil. Your timelessness. That's an interesting title.
Well met.
I like the splash sound when you land, because obviously if a big ass dragon just stomps on the ground at a high speed, that's going to cause some sound. I'm rather surprised you did not earn more than a scathing reproach from Veladormi. She must be feeling generous today. I suspect the insect problem is now solved. You're welcome. So that was kind of buggy. Yeah, as I was expecting. There should, enemies should have spawned to bother us, but maybe the script was broken. I don't mind.
Safe travels.
Lizard account bound, okay. It was kind of you, Adasius. Thank you for helping us keep the gardens safe. It was in my own best interest. My daughters beg to return here every time we leave, promising to do their reading if I allow it, and thus it behooves me to ensure they will not be in danger. So they are the ones bribing you. Oh, quiet yourself before I send the adventurer to bring the bees back. No more skitterflies. Wait, that's another person. That's Lustak. Going to ruin your dinner. Okay. It's a bit of shame that these conversations aren't, you know, voiced over. Hornstrider Havoc. Alright, why not? Let's get to that guy.
Welcome. It has been so long.
I have read so many books on Hornstriders, and I've wrestled the biggest baby thunder lizard you ever did see, but I don't know one thing about water elementals.
Honor all dragons.
Elementals are killing the Hornstriders. I know how to wrangle large critters, but I never thought I'd have to go toe-to-toe with an elemental. The hell, these aren't anything like baby thunder lizards. Ugh. Please, knock down a few of them, elementals. Hornstriders have a lot more sense than we give them credit for. They'll fight back if they have the means to. Okay, so killing water elementals.
Stand firm in your
Beaky
duty.
reclamation. I may not know about anything about water elementals, but I do know Hornstriders. I've thrown together a salve that will keep the Striders healthy and ready to fight. I've never had a chance to reply to a real Hornstrider, but I've done all the studying I can do. It's time to put on a brave face and leather them up.
Continue to serve.
Okay.
I can't use that item yet.
Well, that's mildly buggy. Stop running away! I want to heal you! What the heck is your problem? What are you doing?
It's still recharging.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Oh, and I thought I'd seen it all. Would you look at how these little ones drop from the spring? Turns out being a caretaker isn't so easy. Thanks for your help, Tyrael. I've learned a lot from you.
Waters nourish you.
Ah, it's downright uplifting to see the Hornstriders take back their home. You've brought them to them, Tyrael. Thank you for your help.
Aspects watch over
Oh, that's
you.
it? Okay. Yeah, seems book can't teach you everything. Guess it's time to dig in and get some hands-on experience. Those elementals need to watch out. There's a new caretaker in town. Alright, have fun, my friend. Now, how do we get up there? Okay, just this way. So we're basically done. Oh, there's a last quest. Memories. Retrieve Veritras's time capsule. Alright, let's do it. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Our friend that we talked so much to. Where is his time capsule? Ah, down there already. It's such a shame Veritras won't help out. He grew up here. Think of the things he could teach us. I've tried to cheer him up, but nothing seems to work. I even brought the whelps over to him, but that just made him worse. Okay. It's not something we can help with until he wants help. We can just be ready to provide support when he wants it. That's very true. That's one of the major problems with humans. You can do everything right, you can do all that is possible, but if a person does not want help, then you will not be able to help.
Lifebinder be with you.
It's a sad tragedy, but that's life. A person can only get help, be helped, if that person actually wants help. And if the person doesn't want help, even though he sorely needs that, there's nothing you can do. And it's just a tragedy of life. I find myself oddly excited. Apparently I'm looking forward to looking through the time capsule. How unexpected. Thank you, young one. You've given me a lot to think about. It seems like I put this in the time capsule. I don't think I have much use for it anymore. Maybe it's useful to you? It's been so long since I left this here. I barely remember what was in it. Well, what is in it? Veritras starts looking through the time capsule. A pressed leaf. I'm sure I thought that was important at the time. Oh, this is an old focus for tending to the eggs. I remember this. There is a lot to go through here, and these old bones can only take so much. I will have to check through it later. Apparently I left a letter too. Okay. I'm interested. Oh, Titans, I barely recognized the dragon who wrote this. I was so hopeful when I left. I was so sure we could make a difference. Where did she come from? The heck? What I wouldn't give to feel just the smallest fraction of that again. Maybe I need to read slower. Thank you, young one. You have given me some things to think about. Things to think about. That's the level of the commandment over the English language of a dragon that has lived for so many years. And this is beautiful. So I do believe that these are the kind of dragons that we can later get for ourselves, and we can also give them armor. I mean, this looks sick, yo. I mean, what the? Finally, customizable dragons. Blizzard. I mean, some of the things you do are just extraordinary, and then you come and destroy everything that you've created. It's a bit of a shame. The tour. Fly each of the race courses in the Waking Shores. I mean, we can try that. I don't mind. I have no idea where to start. Where's the starting point? Ah, there you are. Alright, so in the next episode we're going for a race.